Hello, this is Professor Chicagoalmose. I'd like to talk today about how to learn English through English conversation or chatting. The bad news is that just by chatting, you have a low return in terms of time and learning English. There have been situations where people have even been married to somebody who was American and they're from another country, and they may talk to them, but they don't really improve. This phenomenon is caused by lack of purpose or concentration. If you have a plan, then your conversation will be way more meaningful and productive. Here's what I mean. There are three things you want to do to improve your conversation. You want to improve your vocabulary. You want to improve your understanding. In other words, you want people to understand you, so you need to speak slow, loud, and clear. And you need to understand other people. Also, your sentence structure needs to be correct. So these are actually four things that you need to accomplish. Well, just by chatting, you just talk, and unless you're doing the same conversation over and over again, you're not going to internalize it like hearing a song. It's just going to be different things. So it's not a good use of your time in terms of learning English. It's a great use of your time in terms of making friends and socializing. So here's what you have to do. If you're talking to another person who's trying to learn English, it's a lot easier because you get to agree with that person that you do the things I'm going to tell you. If you're talking to a native speaker, if they're a good friend, they'll cooperate with you. You could try anybody, and they may or may not cooperate with you for a while. Here's what I mean specifically. Try to learn new words. So if somebody says a word you don't understand, ask them, what does that mean? Unless the person is your friend or another ESL student, you don't want to do this continuously, but you do it every few minutes. What does that word mean? And you learn it in context, and you probably remember it pretty good. So you increase your vocabulary. The second thing you need to do is ask the person, if you don't understand me, please tell me what the problem is. I want to improve my communication. So they may say you're talking too fast, or you're talking too soft, or you're not clear. And then that will help you. Or, if you don't understand them, don't just nod your head and smile. I've known people who've done this, and they're really not helping themselves. You need to say, please, slow down, be clear, what do you mean? Say it again, please. You don't want to do this continuously in a conversation with a stranger because they'll get irritated. But you can do it a little bit, and each little bit will add up to you improving your English. Another thing you want to do is make sure your sentence structure is correct. So I ask the person, in your opinion, when I talk, are my sentences correct? Please correct my sentences if they're not, and they may do a few, and then you'll get the hang of it. It's difficult learning English, especially if you're from languages where you say things in different order. Like instead of saying I went to the store, you might say the store I went to in the native language, and you're used to thinking a certain way. So that's difficult. And I want to remind you, what you don't want to do when you're talking is thinking about grammar. That will slow you down and be counterproductive. Also, while I'm on the subject of learning English, when you read, have a dictionary. Many foreign students have these little machines which are great, and you look up words. Learn words. And also, again, when you read the same thing over and over again until you understand it completely. And when you listen to videos, listen to the same video over and over again until you get it really good. Okay. Good luck. Thank you.